Meryl Streep is up this year again. Meryl hasn't won a Best Actress Oscar since Sophie's Choice in 1982, even though she is the most nominated actress in Hollywood.
I have lost the Oscar more times than any human being. Everybody says, oh, you've been nominated more than anybody. Yeah, but I've gone to the thing 10 times and lost. So there's a kind of cumulative nausea that builds up, and fear, and I'm trying to keep it equipoised with hope, but I'm not sure I'm able to do that.
I'd say Meryl is destined to score an upset for the ferocious flamboyance she brought to The Devil Wears Prada. Now, I was thinking, going back over your career, when I think of movies, you and I go way back, even to Julia. We did an interview way back then, before they had junkets.
I know.
But thinking of Deer Hunter, Kramer, Silkwood, Music of the Heart, and Hours, you have created these series of glimpses of the American heart, especially the American female heart, in so many different wonderful ways. And what about the lady you play in Prada?
That's somebody, though, who is really puts her hands on events and moves them, and sort of is in charge.
Right.
There's a line in the film that, you know, if she were a man, nobody'd blink, and I think it's absolutely true.
I asked for clean, athletic, smiling. She sent me dirty, tired, and paunchy.
Helen Mirren has all the odds in her favor, though, after winning at the Broadcast Film Critics and the Golden Globes and the Screen Actors Guild for the regal humanity she gave to the Queen. What did you like most about the lady herself?
I liked her intrinsic decency. I think she's an intrinsically decent person, and that's quite a rare commodity nowadays. I think people have lost the ability to be just decent. I think she's also full of duty and self-discipline, and I finished up really admiring her. I finished up actually loving her.
You can imagine I'm going to drop everything and come down to London before I attend to my grandchildren. Then you're mistaken.
Penelope Cruz can't really be counted out altogether because she was passionate and humorous at the same time in Babel. What did you like most about the lady you played?
I love that she still had so much dignity, you know, that she could have very easily become a victim of life and stop fighting, and she never did.
Bueno, pero en la policía ¿dónde tenéis que denunciarlo? No en la televisión.
In Little Children, Kate Winslet brought her brilliance to yet another totally different kind of part to play as the cheating housewife. So different, it made me wonder how she deals with auditioning for such a wide variety of roles. What was it like for you when you started out the auditioning process?
Terrible. I never got any jobs. No. I would no. I always was like, you know, I just never got the parts, and then I'd get to a stage where I'd be called back, and then I'd be down to the last 4, and then suddenly it would become, you know, really exciting and incredibly nerve-wracking, and then I was in a position where I'd be one of the last 2, still not quite getting the jobs, and the day I actually got the job one day, it was just amazing to me. It's absolutely amazing, and you have to have so much confidence to really survive that audition process. It's terrifying, and if you don't have confidence, they smell it the second you walk in the door, and they ain't gonna give you the job.
It's the hunger for an alternative.
Judi Dench has been in the Oscar race before, but never for a role that was quite as twisted as her love-starved lady in Notes on a Scandal.
I don't want to forgive her, I don't want to make an excuse for her, but I want people to recognize perhaps somebody that they've known that, you know, has that kind of intense need. Stay with me. I don't know what I'll do.
Is that a beautifully talented group of leading ladies or not? I'm betting on Meryl Streep to win one this time myself. And I'm putting all my hopes for Best Picture and Best Director on Clint Eastwood, a man you will get to know like never before next.